Hi everyone. I have a couple of things to update you on, and I thought I would try one of these occasional video updates as the format for it. So first is really just a reminder about President Reif's visit on August 14th. Very excited to be able to host President Reif here at the MIT libraries. First half of that visit will just be very informal meet and greet. I hope as many of you as possible can come and meet President Reif in person. The second half of that visit, which we will record for those of you who won't be able to be present, will be a conversation between me and President Reif. I have a couple of questions in mind that I want to ask the president, but if you have questions you'd like me to ask, I just would ask that you send those questions to Shannon as soon as possible so we can develop that agenda for that part of the program. Second update is about our research initiative that we've been planning ever since the Future of Libraries report was released. As you all know, a big step in that planning was the Grand Challenges Summit we hosted here in March. At that Grand Challenges Summit, which was designed to help inform sort of our thinking about a research initiative as well as a research agenda, it became clear that the main urgent question that the participants in that Grand Challenges Summit were wrestling with, a mega theme that came out of that, was this urgent need to do research and to do work to ensure that the global record of scholarship is more inclusive, more equitable, and more open. And so with that in mind, we are toying around with test piloting a new name for the center we hope to be able to fund and spin up. And the new name that we're playing with is the Center for Research on Equitable and Open Scholarship, which has a nice acronym of CREOS. So it's not set in stone yet. We're sort of playing around with that as the new name, and it's gotten some pretty good reception from folks we've talked to about it, but I wanted to let you all know that that was a proposed new name for the center. Now, what we're doing to plan for that center is working very hard to develop a compelling vision for the center, as well as a smart business plan and organizational structure so that we can pitch the idea to various foundations. This is a long process. It involves lots of thinking, lots of conversations, lots of relationship building with people who might have the funding to be able to help us pull that off and bring that to fruition. But those are ongoing conversations and ongoing thinking. But we are moving ahead with at least one official act around that research center that came directly out of the Grand Challenges Summit. So we will be hosting Philip Cohen as a visiting scholar. He'll be officially hosted by the MIT libraries, but with substantial financial support from a couple of peer ARL libraries who are also interested in research around scholarly communications and open scholarship. So Philip is a sociology professor at the University of Maryland. He is also the founding director of SocArchive, a preprint server for social sciences that is designed to get social science articles and papers out more quickly and more openly. Full disclosure, I'm on the steering committee of SocArchive. So Philip will be a visiting scholar for us in the fall. He will be working on developing some research ideas around peer review and around how social scientists think about sharing their scholarship and opening up their scholarship. He will mostly be working remote, but he will be here. He will make visits to MIT frequently throughout the fall, and we will part of his visiting scholar setup is for him to do a couple of presentations and conversations with library staff. So stay tuned for more information about that. The third update I have for you is about our strategic planning process and the goal teams, and it's quite simply this. I have joined the Priority G goal team. And so, as you all know, one of my major priorities for the year is around our organizational culture and helping to strengthen that and really paying attention to that. And joining the Priority G team, which is focused on the strategic priority of equipping, empowering, and inspiring our staff, is a natural fit for that. And I'm really excited to work with the team that's already in place and to help provide some attention to the goals that really are about how we can equip and inspire and empower all of you to do the great work we're doing now and to move us towards an exciting new future. So I think that Priority G team and Priority G is sort of the centerpiece of and the lodestone, touchstone of all of what we want to do. So it makes sense as the director that I would be directly and intimately involved in the planning and the goal setting around that priority. And I'm really excited to be working on that. Okay, that's the update for this occasional video update from me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Thanks and have a great week.